Hi, everybody. I'm Brandon,
And I'm Mary
and this is another episode of Poor Decisions.
Herring.
And today we are going to be reviewing Nashville Barrel Company. These are two barrel picks released last year by Stuff and Whiskey. The first one is going to be the Blurred Lines,
My favorite.
coming in at 126.98 proof and 8 years of age. And the second one is the 24 Kelvin Magic, also 8 years of age, coming in at 123 proof. We were fortunate enough to be there for the barrel pick and was able to pick these up at Nashville Barrel Company.
Wish we could be there again with Josh and Aaron for this year, but it just wasn't in the cards for us.
Yeah, unfortunately, life and work get in the way sometimes. Okay. And you were very short with me on the blurred lines. I see how you are.
More for me. Hello.
Okay. Now, we're going to start off with the 24 Kelvin Magic. Color on these are very nice. If you haven't had any Nashville Barrel Company expressions, I highly suggest you try them. They're a non-distilling producer based out of Nashville, Tennessee, but they do excellent aging and blending.
I don't think I've ever had a bad pour from Nashville Barrel.
Yeah, and it's coating the glass very well. Nice legs.
It does. It's got a beautiful color too, like a caramel.
Nice, light, and fruity.
It's it's got a little barrel in there. You can
Mm-hmm.
smell the barrel with the brown sugar and kind of like a stone fruit, maybe a plum.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a little vanilla.
Yeah, I can see a little vanilla in there.
All right, let's see how it is on the palate.
Hmm. It coats very nicely. It's
It does.
drying immediately after the swallow.
Mm-hmm.
It's warm in the mouth. It's a little warm in the throat. I don't get a hug on this one.
No, not at all. For 123 proof, you figure it'd be more of a punch, but it's not. It's a very easy sipper for the proof point.
By comparison, what was the
The Coy Hill is comparable to that proof point.
and see, this is smooth as silk.
Mm-hmm.
Where to me, that Coy Hill was hot. This one, no problem.
Now going back to the nose after the initial sip, to me a lot more of the fruitiness comes through. I'm getting some like pear and apple.
Hmm. And this one is really, it's smooth. It's not overly bold. It's got a good solid flavor.
Oh yeah.
But I really think that you could pair this well with barbecue,
Mm-hmm.
especially potato salad would and coleslaw. I could see that with it.
Especially some really good baked beans with it as well.
Hmm. But I could also see having this with you could do it with the steak and baked potato as well. It's it can hold its
Mm-hmm.
own. It's not overly bold, but it holds its own.
Yeah.
So it's definitely one of those you could pair it with almost anything and it the flavors still come through and not overtake what you're pairing it with. Because you could do chicken,
Mm-hmm.
pork. I
Yeah,
mean,
I could definitely see like grilled pork chops with this.
hmm.
Um, this next sip, I'm getting more of the light brown sugar on it, a little of the spice.
Mm-hmm.
All in all, it's a very good pour. I'm very happy with the purchase.
Yes, it is a good pour. And unfortunately, once this bottle's gone, it's gone.
Well, both of them. Once they're gone, they're gone.
Right.
All right, let's check out the blurred lines. Now,
I'm going to clean my palate.
this was the favorite by far of the group.
This was my absolute favorite. And my son was smart enough, he got 2 bottles of this one.
Now, on this one, I think it coats actually a little heavier.
Oh, this is absolutely Werther's Original on the nose.
The caramel, almost a butterscotch.
And it's like that buttery note, just like a Werther's Original, the hard candy.
Bright fruit notes. I mean, red fruits. I'm getting with this. Cherry, stone fruits.
It's kind of like a fruit cocktail.
Yeah, but a heavy cherry note on the nose.
Yeah, with the brown sugar.
Yeah, but a darker brown sugar instead of a light brown sugar.
Mm-hmm.
All right, going in to taste it.
Mm.
Much more viscous than the Kelvin.
This coats beautifully, and it's beautiful on the palate.
Mm-hmm.
It's vanilla, brown sugar,
Mm-hmm.
fruit notes. There are some fruit notes on that one. It's like pear.
I'm still getting a cherry note with it. I think the fruit cocktail cup was a good analogy that you had earlier on this.
It's definitely not that, not only nose, but the palate as well.
Yeah, what we're getting on the nose is definitely translating to the palate, but I'm also getting a butteriness as far as the viscosity of it and the coating. This is we were talking barbecue and steak and everything. This would be fantastic with that.
It would, but I'm kind of with this makes me have that envy for a meatloaf with potatoes.
Yeah, something rich like that would be really good with this.
A sweet potato, baked sweet potato with brown sugar and a Kerrygold butter. Because I think that would pair well. You could put this with anything as well.
Both are excellent.
This one's a little bit on that sweeter note, though. It's more of that Werther's Original.
It is very much so.
It's very,
but now
but not over sweet. It's candy-like, but not so sweet on the palate that it puts you off.
Now, is it just me, or is this one, even though it's a higher proof, it's drinking less proofy than?
It's not near as hot. Yeah, it's not near as hot. Like, I don't feel the burn.
Now go to the Kelvin and tell me, what do you get on the nose? Well, you just jumped right into the palate on that one.
You do the nose, I do the palate. The Kelvin's hotter on the palate, but the blurred lines is actually higher proof.
Yep.
You can't tell on the palate, that's for sure. You can a little bit on the nose. The nose is a little
but on the nose,
ethanol.
I'm getting like an ethanol, but I tell you, this one's 123. Yeah, 123 proof, and the blurred lines is almost 127, and the 127 drinks a lot easier than the 123.
So this would be higher proof than Coy Hill?
Yes. For 2024.
Yeah. And this is delicious. The proof, it does not drink its proof then. It's smooth. It's beautiful.
I mean, don't get me wrong; they're both great pours.
They are, but that blurred lines was just that next step up. Yeah, to me, this was my top.
Yeah,
Blurred Lines is going to be the last bottle in our house.
I may
Sad
have
face.
to. I may have to lock it up.
Sad face. Josh and Aaron, if y'all have any more of these, we're on the take.
Hey, we could see about swapping some stuff out.
Right?
Hint, hint. Anyway, um, yeah, if you guys have been sitting on the fence, if you've been seeing, because I know the distribution has really grown on Nashville Barrel Company as of late, give them a shot, especially if your local stores do tastings. Absolutely, try them out. And
in Texas?
yes, they do distribute in Texas. And
When we went to see
specs,
Pete, I want to say he had some Nashville Barrel.
he did. If you look at our video where we went to
Pearland.
Pearland, he had
Liquor Zone with
yeah,
Pete.
Yep, Liquor Zone number one. Uh, he had a Nashville Barrel Company. He had a two or three, I believe, but they're getting very widely distributed. If your local liquor store does sampling, please, try it out and see if it's something you would like and pick a bottle up if it's something you really enjoy. I don't think you'll be disappointed.
Yeah, we've had so many, especially Buster's Liquor will do some Nashville barrel picks and they'll have them in their stores. I've never been disappointed in a pour from them. That everywhere I've gotten a pour or sample, even if it's Total Wine, who does not allow you to video, but
Only if you get caught.
we're not going there. But a lot of times they will also have what they have on stock. Sometimes you can sample there. And if they've got a Nashville barrel, try it out. You won't be disappointed. They're good.
Absolutely. Well, I think that's going to do it for today. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Mary.
Cheers.
Cheers.